Okay, the purpose of this video is to see the sound signature difference between a Dimatrix Dm5, I apologize for the lighting, and a Planet Eclipse Ego11. I am much more experienced with dies. The die is at 3.5 turns out LPR and 21 dwell. It is tuned for the quietest shot possible, whereas the Ego is merely tuned for smoothest shot. So I have 36 reballs. 36. I will be recovering them from that pile of laundry over there. It is clean. I will give 6 single shots, and then the rest will be as fast as they'll fire. I think they're going about 10 balls per second right now, just because they're reballs and they're old and they're dirty and all that noise. Both guns are chronoing, but anywhere from 290 to 300. They were just performing in a tournament. If I can open this damn pod. So I'm gonna do the DM first. And I don't know if you can hear that, it's sort of half jamming. Alright, here we go again. This is DM, as I mentioned before, trying to move that barrel right over the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to rip it. And the reballs are jamming. Don't blame the gun for this. And that's it. Unfortunately, we were only able to recover 33 of the original 36 reballs. Not going to hunt all over for them. It's not really what we're going for. But I'm going to disconnect the air from the DM, put it on the Ego. Same thing with the hopper. Same tank, same hopper, same reballs. One thing I do want to comment about the Ego that I really like about it is this pops ASA. Look at that. Beautiful. Just awesome. Reballs. Once again, the Ego is chronoing at about 300. I like to get as close to 300 without going over as possible. And put the barrel right over the camera, or try to anyway. Trying to compare sound here. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and it's jamming again, but here we go. And once again, don't blame the gun. Once again, reballs, dirty. Don't blame the Ego or the DM. And that's all she wrote. I may or may not have edited the video to compare these shots side by side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But for my own review so far, it's sort of hard to tell just what the difference is on the camera. All I can say is my ears hurt more shooting the Ego than it did the DM. You know, I'm in a basement right now, and it is echoing pretty loudly. The other thing I would say is when you're reviewing the video, try to pay attention to the report of the two different markers. The DM seems to be one sound and it's over. And they're both fairly loud, but the camera, I feel, has a limited range of capturing sound. It's sort of like, you know, gunshots on YouTube. In real life, they hurt your ears like no other, but on YouTube they're fine. But if you pay attention, the Ego sound signature almost has a second pa to it. I don't know how else to describe it. Just try and look at them again side by side, but it's there. I was concerned that my neighbors were going to call the cops on me shooting the Ego, but I didn't quite feel the same with the DM. So that's the test. Just looking at sound signatures. This is more for me and my friend, and trying to get my Dm5 sold on PP Nation. I'm not trying to start a flame war here or anything, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. And I don't know, this is where people say subscribe, but I'm not that big on YouTube, so you can just do whatever.